Hi, thanks for tuning in again. If you've watched before, and if not, I invite you to check out some of my other stories online. If you like this, you're welcome to leave likes, dislikes. If you're going to leave a comment, please leave a positive one. I know there's ways that I can improve on this. Like I say, it was just something started for my grandchildren. Today's story is The Great Gracie Chase. Stop that dog! Cynthia Rylant wrote this story. She's the author, and Mark Teague is the illustrator, meaning he drew all these pictures. This book is published by Scholastic, which is through the book fairs at the school. So if your child brings home something, or you get an invite to donate to your grandchild, it's a good thing, because if a child can learn to read and like it, if they read well, there's nothing that can hold them back in their future. Reading is fundamental. So once there was a little round dog named Gracie Rose. She was a pretty good dog. She helped the bigger dog watch the house, and she kept the kitty company, and she even sang to the fish when the fish was lonely. The dog, the kitty, and there's Gracie Rose. You see, Gracie loved a quiet house. She loved the kitty sleeping on the window, up there on the windowsill. The big dog sleeping on the couch. The quiet fish going. For Gracie, it was a quiet home, and it was the best home. Gracie Rose was good every single day of her life, except for one, and that was the day that the painters came. Gracie did not like painters, but she did not know this until the day that they came to her house. So when they arrived one day to paint Gracie's kitchen, she did not like it. Here they came in a big, noisy truck. Remember, she likes the quiet. There they were at the door with their clangy ladders and big person voices. There they were, dragging chairs across Gracie's quiet kitchen floor. Gracie Rose watched them with her ears straight up in the air. And when she was not happy, she barked and barked and told them to go outside. But do you know what? She's barking at him, her ears are pointing up. Oh my goodness. Gracie was the one put outside, not the painters. And she did not like it, not one bit. So Gracie, that silly little dog who loved a quiet house, decided to do something naughty. Gracie decided to take a walk all by herself. Someone had left the gate open. Ooh, right there. Possibly a busy painter. Gracie was supposed to be a good dog and never go through the gate by herself. But she did. And when she was halfway down the street, she heard someone say loudly, "Where's Gracie?" And that began the Great Gracie Chase. Look at her run. Because when the people in the house came outside to find her, and the painters came outside, and the neighbors came outside, and the garbage man stopped his truck, and the paper boy stopped his bike, and the delivery woman pulled over, and everyone said, "There's Gracie!" And then Gracie just started to run. Gracie did not know why she was running, except that suddenly everybody in the world was trying to catch her. And she did not want to be caught. So Gracie ran down the street, and everyone else, they ran down the street too. They're all coming after her, trying to get her. Gracie ran up the hill, and everybody else ran up the hill. Gracie ran across the schoolyard, and then everyone else ran across the schoolyard. They're just all running and running and running, chasing her. Gracie ran through the water fountain, and everyone else ran through that water fountain too. Well, except the cat, who did not like water fountains. Cats aren't very fond of water. But everyone else ran right through just because Gracie did. I thought that was silly. The chase got bigger. "Stop that dog!" everybody cried, which only made Gracie run faster. And soon the whole town was watching or running in the Great Gracie Chase. If people couldn't run and get with them and help try to catch her, they were all watching. Everybody had their eyes on Gracie. Poor little Gracie. She did not like this walk all by herself. It was too quick and too noisy, and all she wanted to do was be beside her by her fish again. But she couldn't stop running now. Everyone else wanted to catch her. She just wants to be home, but she knows if she stops running, everyone's going to try to catch her. She ran and she ran and ran and ran until pretty soon the painters had to stop because they couldn't catch their breath. And the delivery woman had to stop because her feet hurt. And the paper boy had to stop because his bike broke. And someone else had to stop because she tripped and fell. And one by one, all the people had to stop because they could not keep up with Gracie, that quick, fast little dog. Then suddenly, Gracie realized how quiet everything was again. She looked behind her, and the whole world was quiet. People were resting. How nice, Gracie thought. So that silly little dog turned around, and she walked back home, all by herself. The painters did not return to Gracie's house that day. They had to go take a nap. They were so tired because they were the first ones that started to chase her. They ran all through the town. And once again, Gracie had a quiet home. She was happy. That silly little dog. That is the end of this short story. Like I said, you're always welcome to subscribe, leave comments. You'll get notified when I upload new stories. And I hope you enjoyed it because I sure did. I'd been a librarian at a private school for many years, and then I went to a public elementary school. Love reading to children. Read with your kids. Show them it can be fun. I mean, it really can be. Anyway, good night, and until next time, Ganny is signing out. Love to all of you.